Addicts, welcome to my ColourPop Metamorphosis makeup tutorial and review. I'm always excited. Jesus, you guys are probably so annoyed with me saying I'm so excited to do this video because I feel like it's pretty cool that I'm doing this video because I've been waiting for my ColourPop order to get in, which had my Metamorphosis foursome that they put together with Coffee Break with Danny, which I'm so excited about this one in particular because of the eyeshadows. You know, she did this so that way certain eyeshadows can transform your look. So you can use all these different types of bases and then those eyeshadows will transform. And she's talking about two different eyeshadows, which are Kindness and Hope, which I will get into later. So those are the more of the transforming shades, and then Bravery and Strength are more just kind of like your basic shades. So let's jump on into it. So first of all, I got this lovely card from ColourPop Cosmetics. It's so funny. My girlfriend saw this and she was like, who wrote you that? And I'm like, oh, no, this is just ColourPop Cosmetics. So this one says, hey Alexandra, which is my full name, you're our precious, XOXO ColourPop. I am so happy, ColourPop, to be your precious. Like, seriously, I am so obsessed with ColourPop Cosmetics. It's insane. You know, when Anastasia came out with her eyeshadows, her summer collection, I was like, oh, you know what, maybe ColourPop isn't, you know, I'm really liking Anastasia again, but no, ColourPop and Danny, Coffee Break with Danny came out with this foursome and completely right back to ColourPop Cosmetics. I did not think that I could be more in love with ColourPop Cosmetics, but I am because of this foursome. It's just so incredibly beautiful and unique, and once again, the eyeshadows are amazing. So the eyeshadows came in this little pack. So she has a butterfly on the front, which represents the Metamorphosis, because you know caterpillar turns into a butterfly, which I thought was really cute. And it's it says be the change. So she's really trying to make this not just makeup. She wants to make a difference in the world. And she wants everyone, it's kind of representing transforming, like you can be whoever you want to be. You know, it's all up to you. So she goes over that in a lot more detail on her video, which I will link down below. It's where she goes over all of the eyeshadows and how she came up with this foursome. And then of course she also has another makeup tutorial of the look she's wearing in that video. So I'll link both of those down below for you guys. And then with all the foursomes, it comes in like this little pack, so it has like 4 little holes so you can see the eyeshadows, which are currently out of the box. I just kind of want to show you what it looks like on the inside. Alright, so here are the eyeshadows. On this side, I have the transforming eyeshadows. On this side, we have the basic everyday eyeshadows. So I'm going to go over the basic ones first, just because I'm going to get those out of the way, because I'm really excited about the other ones. So I really do like Strength. I think it's an awesome color. I used it on my lid in this makeup tutorial underneath of Hope. But I just think it's a good transition shade. I think that's what I'm probably going to be using it as. I've been using Cornelius a whole heck of a lot in the crease, so I really want to try this out and see if I also like this in the crease. I think it's going to be, it looks a little bit more warmer than Cornelius, so I guess we'll see. But I also think it's more pigmented. That's the only one thing I could say about Cornelius that I don't like, is that it's not as creamy. This is way creamier. So I have a feeling that this is going to be my new crease color. Now the next color is Bravery. This is what I used on my outer corner today. It looks a lot darker to me in the pan than when you put it on your eyes. I think it looks a little bit more medium brown. This is very dark brown in the pan, or in the pot. But here's my thing. I'm not really a huge fan of dark brown on the outer corner. To me, it's not as exciting. I have a feeling I'll probably be using it more on the lower lash line and in the crease. Or like if I want to do a cut crease, I will use this to do the cut part, like just, you know, the line, not the blowout. And so I'm not as excited about this eyeshadow color. And I knew it from the get-go that I wasn't going to be as excited about this, but I thought it was a good idea that she at least incorporated another eyeshadow that wasn't a transformer and that wasn't a color that I would use more on the lid or the crease. Now, like I said, I use this color I use Bravery on the outer corners of my eyes, but I feel like I would like this look more, me personally, just with my makeup preference, with black on the outer corner. I love, whenever I put pink on the lid, I love putting black on the outer corner. Sometimes I've used browns, but I use like the darkest browns that where they almost look black. I don't know, I'm more of a fan of black on the outer corner, but if you are more of a fan of a darker brown, medium brown on the outer corner, then this will be perfect for you. Good thing about this, though, I'm gonna mention this, is the fact that this is probably, I would say, the creamiest eyeshadow that ColourPop has that I have tried. It is so creamy. Now, because it's so creamy, actually kind of a little bit harder to work with, just because it's harder to like move the thickness around. With a more powdery eyeshadow, just like boom, 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 blend. Like blending this on the outer corner was a little bit more trouble, but in the end, I think it's better that this is so creamy. I don't know, I feel like it's gonna last longer, and if you have oily eyelids, I feel like this is gonna help you. Now, I don't have oily eyelids, so I don't have the experience to really say, but just thinking about it, with it being creamy, more thick, and like really places the eyeshadow on your outer corner, I feel like it would just have like better staying power. So it's a little bit harder to work with, but I think in the end it works. Now on to the transforming eyeshadows. So I'm just going to jump into Kindness because I know everyone is obsessed with this. This does not look, this in the pot is not what it looks like on the skin. And it transforms depending on what skin color you have, what primer you use, what eyeshadow that you put underneath of it. It is truly a transforming eyeshadow, and it is the most beautiful eyeshadow ever. I actually put a post on Instagram on my Beauty Blogger 101 Instagram account where I showed you guys swatches of all of the eyeshadows, which I'm going to do in a second. And when I looked at it, I was like, oh my gosh, this doesn't look like anything in it. And I'm totally fine with that because I knew from the get-go, she explained it's a transforming eyeshadow. So I absolutely love it. It looks kind of to me more like a warm, rosy color with like flecks of like blue, and I don't know. I'll show you the swatch, but it's just very beautiful. Now the last color that we're going to go over is Hope. I knew I was going to like this eyeshadow, but I didn't realize how much. I'm so in love with it. It's a very close second to Kindness. Sometimes I think it beats it, but I don't know. Kindness is just so much more unique, but this is beautiful. Like when you see it in the pot, it looks like white, and then there's like flecks of pink. But when you put it on, it is the truest, like, princess. I don't know, I think of princess pink. You know, just like the pinkest pink you could think of. That's just very sparkly and just, I don't know. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that it transforms. Just like Kindness, it doesn't look the same in the pot, but once you put it on something else, it just becomes another color. And I think that is just so fun and so unique. So in the makeup tutorial today, I used Hope on the lid and the inner corner, as well as to highlight my cheekbones, which I hope you guys can see. I can't wait to edit this video to see how it looks on camera. I don't know, I'm feeling it's just going to be glowing, and if it's not, oh well. But it looks really pretty in person, I promise you that. It's such a pretty pink highlight. Also, Danny said in her video that I'm linking down below that she's also used it right underneath her lip, on her Cupid's bow. Sometimes if you even want to go crazy and do it as a brow highlight, you could. I don't think so. I think it's a little too glittery for that, a little too pink, but who knows, maybe you can make it work depending on your skin tone, especially if you like, I guess a lighter skin tone might be able to make it work. But this is right up there with one of my favorites. It's going to be in my June favorites. Just this and Kindness is definitely going to be in my June favorites. Alright, on to the swatches. So I have, oh, I hate when I do this. When I put the swatches on like this, like I'm going to be taking a picture, and you can see it all perfectly, and then I turn to the side to try to show you guys, and it's just like, where did it go? Hopefully you guys can see it, but I'm gonna swipe on it too as we go. So bear with me. Okay, so for this first swatch, we have Hope, and it's just, oh, it's so pretty. I hope it shows up nice on camera. But even from certain angles, this kind of looks white here, and then I put it in the light, and it's pink. Like, I don't know, let me see if you guys can see that. I'm going to be putting a post on my Beauty Addict Next Door Instagram account, so I'm going to be showing you it in the light when it's flowing it back and forth, so hopefully you guys can see it. But it's just so pretty, and all these swatches will also be on my blog post. But, so there is Hope. Alright, so here's Kindness. Just such a pretty color, kind of like this rosy color with you can definitely see some flecks of like blue and green. It's just, oh, I love it. Alright, then we have Strength right here. This is also really creamy, like insanely creamy. I love Strength. And then for the last color, which is the creamiest of all, we have Bravery. No joke, this camera is overheating so much. I literally use this little ColourPop note to fan myself a little bit, but I totally fanned it because it's just so hot in this room. I swear it's like 80 degrees. There's no air conditioning. I can't put the fan on because of this curtain. I think I'm dying. Okay, I'm not, but it's really hot. So in all, I would absolutely say to go get this foursome. I think it is amazing. It's my favorite foursome thus far. I don't have the Shin XO foursome. I do have the Kathleen Lights foursome, but I am just so in love with this Metamorphosis foursome because it is so unique. Now let's jump into the makeup tutorial. Off camera, I went in with the MAC Fix Plus To Go setting spray and the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch in Nude. For our eye primer, we're going to be using the MAC Paint Pot in Rubenesque. And to place it, we're going to be using the Sigma P82 brush. Next, we're going to go in with Kindness. This is such a beautiful color, and today we're going to be placing it on our crease. To place it, we're going to be using my favorite crease brush, and that is the Sigma E40 brush. Next, we're going to go in with Strength, and we're going to place this on our lids. And to place it, we're going to be using our fingers. When it comes to ColourPop Cosmetics, I really like placing their eyeshadows on my lid with my fingers. Next, we're going to go in with Bravery, and we're going to place this on our outer corners. To place it, we're going to be using the MAC 242 brush. To blend it out, we're going to be using the MAC 217 brush. Next, we're going to go in with Hope. Once again, we'll be using our fingers, and we're going to be placing this on the lid. Make sure you don't put it on the outer corners. We just want to focus it in the middle and in the inner corner of the eye. Now we're just going to touch everything up. I'm kind of going to go lightly over in my crease again with Kindness, and then I'm going to go again in with my outer corner color, and then just blend it all together. Now we're going to line our eyes with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner Liquid Eyeliner. To set our liquid liner, we're going to be going in with this Morphe Black eyeshadow, and to place it, we're going to be using the Sigma E17 brush. As you go on the wings of the liquid eyeliner and on the inner corners, we're going to be using the Sigma E05 brush. I almost forgot, but we're also going to be going in with Glow from the Kathleen Lights Where the Light Is Foursome that she created with ColourPop Cosmetics, and placing that on our brow bone. To place it, we're going to be using the Sigma E55 brush. Off camera, I went in with the NYX Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, the Sephora Collection 10-Hour Wear Perfection Foundation in Linen, the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer in NW20, the Tarte Amazonian Clay Blush in Captivating, Dim Light from the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in Taupe, and the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Now we're going to go back in with Hope, and we're actually going to be using this as a highlighter today. And to place it, I'm going to be using... Ooh, totally just dropped it. Now we're going to go back in with Hope, and we're actually going to be using it as a highlighter today. And to place it, I'm going to be using my fingers just because it's really creamy, and I've watched Jaclyn Hill's makeup tutorial using this as a highlighter. Or, yeah, I'm pretty sure she did, and she said it was easier to use your fingers. Next, we're going to go back in with Kindness and put this on our lower lash line. To place it, I'm going to be using the Sigma E30 brush. Now we're going to go back in with Bravery and put that on our lower lash line, but we're going to be putting it on the outer part of our lower lash line. Once again, we're going to be using the Sigma E30 brush. And then we're going to blend those two colors in using the Sigma E36 brush. We're going to go back in with Hope again, and we're going to place this on the inner corners of our eyes. And to place it, we're going to be using the Sigma E46 brush. Next we need to put on mascara, and I'm going to be going in with the Bare Minerals Lash Domination Mascara. The last step is to put on lipstick, so I'm going to be going in with the Buttercup lipstick from Gerard Cosmetics. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my ColourPop Metamorphosis. ColourPop Metamorphosis. Why can't I form word sentences? It's because it's so freaking hot in here. I'm sweating to death. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my ColourPop Metamorphosis makeup tutorial and review. Please let me know down in the comments what your favorite eyeshadow is from this foursome. I'm going to go with Kindness. Hope is right up there next to Kindness, but I love Kindness. I just love the transforming eyeshadow, so I'm interested to know what your favorite is. Now, if you want to see more videos from me, please make sure to hit subscribe below, like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all next time. Bye! Hey beauty addicts, welcome to, what am I naming this? Asia Beverly Hills, what am I saying? Welcome to my line of lies. No. ColourPop Metamorphosis. Oh, I can't speak. I can't say Metamorphosis.